Happy New Year, Dr. B. And I wanted to talk a little bit about our class today, Sociology 2, American Minority Groups. This is the first week of the semester. It's Tuesday and second day of the first week. And I wanted to check in with you all with a video announcement. And talk a little bit about the class. So, anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And I'm really excited for the semester, really excited that you signed up for Sociology 2, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the course and what's expected of you throughout the semester. So let's do screen share here, and I'm going to share our course with you. That way you can see what the class looks like. And let's go to student view. So when you log into Canvas, this is what you should see. You'll see our book, Race in America. It's the second edition. You can pick up the ebook from the bookstore, or you can buy it here on Canvas within the Canvas shell. I'll show you how to do that. But before we get started, just make sure that you read all the announcements here on the to-do list, or you click on announcements and you can read our announcements. Super, super important that you read through all the announcements, because I'm going to make sure that, everything that we have going on in the class, all the assignments, all the ins and outs of the course, I'll make sure to be letting you know exactly what's expected of you week by week in the announcements. I'll be doing video announcements like the one I'm doing right now. I'll be doing just announcements and just kind of letting you guys know exactly what I am expecting of you during the week. So this week it's very busy. Going to hit the pavement running. We have our first discussion post, which is due on Wednesday night. I believe it's Wednesday night. And basically, this is just an icebreaker. Some students have already started working it, and you just need to hit the reply button. And your reply, you start with your name, and then true or false. And then you attach a photo. It could be a photo of yourself or any image that resonates with you, and then include a brief comment explaining the reason behind your choice. And then below your photo, you're going to write two distinct statements about yourself. One statement is something that is true, and the second statement is something that is false. But you don't want to reveal which one's true and which one is false. We're going to guess. We're going to basically guess what is true. And I want you to have a little bit of fun with this. Tell us something, obviously, that might be really interesting about yourself. I don't know, maybe if you're a twin, that could be one of your statements. I'm a twin. And the second statement could be something, I'm a triplet. I don't know, something else, just something that to throw us off a little bit. And then you're going to guess some of your classmates. Go back and at least choose a couple of classmates to. It says choose at least one post reply. I want you to reply to a couple. And then part 3 on Friday, beginning Thursday, actually, you can revisit your original post, and then you can reveal which statement is true, and you can discuss your photo a little bit more in detail, share some additional information about the context, significance, or story behind the image that you chose, and then talk a little bit more about what is true. So if you are a twin and that is your true statement, you can tell us, what is it like to be a twin? Is that weird? Is it interesting in some kind of way? Just let us know a little bit about that. Okay. So that's the first discussion. It's just an icebreaker. You do get points for it. It's worth 10 points. Also, make sure that you're running through the syllabus right here. This is a fully 100% online course. We don't meet over Zoom. I do have Zoom office hours on Friday at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. in the morning, starting next week. But we don't meet regularly over Zoom. It's 100% online. So all my information's here. If you need to contact me, do it through the Canvas inbox. That's the best way. Here's the Zoom link for our Friday office hour. But again, I'm not doing office hours till next week. The best way to contact me again is through email. And just make sure you put all the good information in there, like your name, your class section number, and student ID number. That way I know exactly who you are. And here's my email, bernard.navarro@fresnocitycollege.edu. Best way to do it is through the Canvas inbox. If you do it through the Canvas inbox, then it'll show up what class you're in. It makes it a little easier on my end. So, excuse me. So, expect an email back within about 24 to 48 hours. All right. And then the class is really straightforward. Let's go down to the grading breakdown. And there's 400 points possible. Exams. There's a final. It's not comprehensive. So 4 exams total. And then we have discussion boards. Then we have inquisitive. And then a celebration paper. Excuse me. So let's make sure that we're staying on top of all these assignments and that you're checking what is due throughout the week. You can click on assignments, it'll tell you what's upcoming, except for inquisitive. Inquisitive is interesting because you have to actually log on to inquisitive, which I'll show you right now. If you just click on it, opens in a new window. You need to make sure that you purchase the ebook, with inquisitive, and you can do that in the bookstore or you can do it right here. And you can say, when you log in, it says, no, I need to register, purchase, or sign up for trial access. If you bought it from the bookstore, you just fill this out and then you register your your code here. I have a registration code. You plug that in and then you're set and then everything's good to go. Or you can purchase the book here. It's 43.95, I believe. Or you can sign up for the 21-day free trial access, but you have to purchase the book after 21 days. So I'm going to log out of here and then I'm gonna log in, kind of show you what it'll look like, and then we'll run through it one more time. Okay. So this is what it looks like when you log in here. So you have three assignments that are already up with due dates. And the first one looks like two people have already submitted. That's great. This one is due on Friday. It's how to use Inquisitive, and basically it's a tutorial on how to use the program. Super easy. It's going to take you about 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to show you how Inquisitive works. Okay. And if we scroll back up, you can look at purchase options here. And then you can see, well, actually, it's $39.95. That's not bad at all. And that's for the ebook with Inquisitive. Now, let's just say you want to buy the hard copy and you rent the hard copy or you purchase it on Amazon. You still need to make sure that you purchase Inquisitive, and you can still come in here and purchase that. That way you can do these Inquisitive assignments. Now, here's the thing is that Inquisitive doesn't have the due dates showing up in Canvas. The due date actually will show up. We go back here. I think the due date shows up as May 16th. Well, that's obviously not the due date. Okay. So you have to go in to Inquisitive to see the due dates. And here are the due dates right here. So remember that it's not going to come up on Canvas. All right. So you got to stay on top of the due dates by logging into Inquisitive once you're good to go. I hope that makes sense. And if it does, you're going to knock out these assignments, get the points, and move on. If you miss a due date, you lose points. I don't push back due dates. It's a pain for me to do that. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to our class here. And let's take a look again at the syllabus. Make sure you read through everything here carefully. And you have support service links, you have DSP&S statement, classroom etiquette, and equity statement, and some lecture content here that we'll be covering. And of course, are some of our due dates here. So exam 1 will cover chapters 1 and 2. Exam 2 will cover chapters 3, 4, 5. Exam 3 will cover chapters 6, 7. And then the last exam will be over 9, 10, and 11. So pretty straightforward class. Like honestly, if you just log on to Canvas, you read the chapters that are assigned, you do the Inquisitive assignments, you knock out our discussions, you should do really, really well. And I'll be using, the video announcements just to keep you on track. I'm constantly letting you guys know what to do, but it's really important that you watch the entire video. So if I post a video, watch the entire video. So let's do student view, and we have modules as well. Let's click on modules, and you can see here is chapter 1. You can click on the ebook there. So once you gain access to the ebook, then once you pay for it and you log on to Inquisitive, you should have access to the ebook. And then you just have some terms that you can go over. This is just additional information just to help you out. Okay. And other than that, I mean, the class is really straightforward. Any additional videos I'll post here in modules, or I'll put them up in announcements as well. I'll have them in multiple places so that way you can find whatever information that I want to get out to you. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'm really excited, like I said, to be your instructor for the semester. Super interested in sociology. I've been doing this for a lot of years, for about 3 decades now. I've been studying sociology, teaching sociology, and I'm super excited to be your instructor. Most of my students call me Dr. B, so feel free to call me Dr. B or Navarro. Navarro's fine. But yeah, just stay on top of the announcements. If you read the announcements, something's unclear, then shoot me an email. If you need anything, come by my office. If you can't come by my office, then join me for my Zoom office hour on Friday, starting next week, 8 a.m. to about 9. I'll be in my office uh, over Zoom. And then if there's ever an issue, like you can't make it uh, to an office hour, you can always set something up here. So, but yeah, let's go through this one more time. Click on announcements when you log in. They're always here too, but always click here just to make sure. Check modules, assignments, syllabus. Our quizzes will be located here. Discussions will be located here. And of course, you have your grades, all that good stuff. You can make sure you're checking there. All right, let's go ahead and stop the share. And then just let me talk a little bit more, and then I'll end the video. So yeah, welcome to again the spring semester 2024. Happy New Year. Super excited once again to be your professor. I know I said that before. I'll just say it again. And I'm here to help you. I want you all to be successful. I'm not here to trip you up. I'm not here to make life miserable for you. My job is to do everything so that way you're successful. Okay. And that's my objective, for everybody to get the grade that they want to get. You just have to do the work. You just have to do the discussions, read the chapters, complete the inquisitive assignments. And if you're doing all that stuff and you're still not doing well on the exams, then I'll figure out some extra credit for you. Okay. All right. Let's have a great semester. Sociology 2, spring 2024. Let's get after it, and let's get moving. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon.